guys, it is me, Stace. Welcome to our new Fancy Boxes Sunday series. This means every week for the next 5 weeks, we are making 2 different boxes using the Cricut cartridge called Fancy Boxes. This is available in the Cricut Access plan, so you will need to be subscribed to that to play along. And this week we are making this really cute triangle box. Love that one. And also this matchbook style box. It opens up like that there. I think these are perfect this time of year. We're all looking for different kind of packaging, and here we're able to make our own. Now there are a few things I do want to mention. On this cartridge there are 50 boxes total. There are 10 boxes with 5 different variations. We'll make one of them each week. We're not making all 50 of them. Also, I do plan on sizing all the boxes to fit onto an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, so the sizes of the boxes will also vary. For example here, this one used 1 and this one used 2 pieces of cardstock. Alright, let's go to the computer and we'll get started. Alright, at the computer you want to go to cricut.com/design. You're going to see this screen here. Upper left hand corner where it says account. Click on that to sign in. Enter in your email and your password. When you see your name in that green box, that verifies that you were logged in. You want to come down here and click on where it says create new project. Left hand side toolbar, click on insert images. We're going to change this from all images to cartridges. In the search box, type in the word fancy. And when you see the boxes there, go ahead and click on view all images. Now, as I mentioned, this cartridge does have 50 boxes, but there are 10 of them with 5 different variations. We are making 2 per week, and I'm just going to pick them at random. And today I want to use this one here, and if you click on the eye, it'll give you the type of the box and also a number. I will have the number in the screen for you guys. Alright, so I'm making this little matchbox here. I also want to make a pyramid, but I want the pyramid to be plain. So we're able to add our own paper. And that one is right there. Bottom right, click on insert images. Alright, so we have the pyramid box and also the matchbox. Left hand side toolbar, click on insert shapes. Click on square. Now we're going to make a template to make sure these pieces here can fit onto an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. Have the square selected. Go to the right hand side toolbar, click on edit. Unlock the lock. Make the width here be 8.5 and the height be 11. I'm going to bring it up. I need to zoom out a little bit. So the bottom left hand corner, click on the minus sign 1 time so we are able to see the whole template. Now we already have the matchbox, and you can see there's one half of it and the other half here. I'm going to drag it over, right click on it, choose move to front so we can see it. I'm going to take one half of the box and put it in the upper left hand corner, and then use the handles and make it be as big as I'm able to, and making sure it fits on our little template there. I can see that it does. I'm going to click on the template, move that over, and the other half fits on there as well. Now the way we are sizing these, it's going to be completely random, but I will give you my size here. The width I have is 13.81 and the height is 10.18. We can move that one aside. Now we have the pyramid. Now there are 2 halves of the box, or these 2 pieces make one box. I'm going to go and right click on it, choose ungroup. So this is one box, and this one here is also one box. I'm going to right click on that one and choose group. And I can see this box is wider than it is taller. So we need to change the orientation of our template. Click on that, go back to the edit bar. Make the width this time be 11 and the height here be 8.5. And the same thing, I'm going to take this piece, bring it up to the upper left hand corner. Use the handlebars, make it be as big as I'm able to, making sure it fits on our template. And the size I have for this one is 9.56 in width by 7.75 in height. I'm going to drag that one over. Now the reason there are 2 of them is you're able to make this one be a tad bit bigger because it is in 2 pieces. And I can see this one is taller than it is wider. So again, I need to change the orientation of our template. So go back and click on that, go back to the edit panel, make the height or the width here be 8.5, the height be 11. We can bring this one over and do the same thing. Make it be bigger. Now you want to be careful here because we have the side of the box here, so make sure they both fit. All right, now this one is 10.98 in width by 9.21 in height. I'm not going to cut this one out. I'm going to click on our template and remove that. And I'll show you here by having this half of the box, this piece here connects to it to make the entire piece. It's more or less just having this piece here cut off. But if I put these two pieces together, let me move this one in the back to front so you're able to see it better. So you can see here, the triangle part is bigger on this box than it is that one. But I'm going to go ahead and use this one, remove that one. All right, now I want to create panels for my box. So I'm going to go to the right or left-hand side toolbar, click on Insert Shapes. I'm going to click on a triangle. I'm going to zoom in so you'll be able to see it. And then just take the triangle and size it to fit inside there. Make it be a little bit smaller. Okay, I like the way that looks. I'm going to go to my layer panel, bottom right, click on Duplicate. Now we have two triangles. I want to flip one of them over. Go to the Edit panel. You'll see the Rotate in the mirror. Go and click on the one that goes up and down. So now we have a panel here. Now if you want to, you can make a panel here and a panel here. To do that, left-hand side toolbar, click on Insert Shapes, click on Square, unlock the lock, and again, just put the square in the upper left-hand corner. You'll see the square mark here and a square mark here, one here, and then that's the other side of your box. So just put that in there and size it how you like it. All right, so this piece I have is 2.89 in width by 1.83 in height. We can just right-click on it, choose Copy, right-click, and then choose Paste. It'll give us two of them. And we can move that one over here. So if you want to, you can have the entire box covered with pattern paper. All right, let's go to the top toolbar, click on Go. All right, so we have that piece here. That's the one box. That'll fit onto an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. We have our pattern paper pieces. The other box here, the matchbook style. That piece here, and then this piece. Now this one I stamped on mine, but you can of course stamp on it. You can use pattern paper, and you can also use an acetate or a window sheeting to make it be see-through. All right, bottom right, go ahead and click on Go. I'm going to cut these out. We'll go to the table and put our projects together. Alrighty guys, we have all of our pieces cut out. We have the triangle box and our pieces here, and the match box, and then this piece here. Now I just chose a dark gray and a light gray, but like I said, you can use a patterned paper, you can use a window sheeting. And the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and finger press our square marks on the triangle box. Okay, then take a bone folder and go in there and give all these edges a nice crisp edge on them. Okay, we're going to flip it over and put our pieces on. On mine, I just did the triangles, but here we're going to make it the sides as well. And you want to make sure you're not using a directional paper. And I'm using Art Glitter Glue by Made It. Okay, go ahead and put your panels on. And you can stamp this box with any kind of stamp you like. You can make on your own pattern paper, or use panels, or not use them. So I think this is a really good cartridge for this time of year because we're all looking for, you know, boxes that we can put gifts in, and here we're able to make our own. And as I mentioned, I'm making mine fit onto an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock to make it be a little bit easier. You of course can resize and fit whatever paper you are using, like a 12 by 12, and you'll get a slightly bigger box. I think this one particularly would be really cute if you cut out the base in like a red or a green and then use Christmas paper, and you can make it be an ornament. All right, now we're going to go ahead and put glue on our flaps here. Then bring up the side here. Actually, I don't want to do that. I'm going to take my shirt here and take the glue off. So I want to share with you guys, if you want to make this box be able to open, we have this part here with this little flap. These two flaps you don't want to glue. Okay, so I'll show you that. I'm going to glue the other two flaps on this side. first so you can see how this can go together. If you want to make it like a little treat box and leave it open. Alright, so we have that side glued. Going to glue this panel. Okay, bring this one up. Alright, so if you want to make the box open, you would glue the two sides opposite of the one that has the flap, so you're able to just put this down and put the flap in there. But I can see the flap doesn't fit quite like I want it, so I'm going to take the flap and just cut a little bit on the tab here, a little bit of an angle. Then this should be able to go in there nicely, like that. Okay, then you can make it be open. It would just open the side of it. But I'm going to go ahead and glue it. Now if you want to make it an ornament, I would take it before you glue it, maybe punch a hole in this part here so you're able to thread some string through it or ribbon and hang it up. Okay, let's go ahead and glue these two flaps down. Then I'm going to lay it on the side there. Before the glue dries, go ahead and put the little flap in there. Okay, and then go ahead and kind of push it down. Oh, and I forgot a panel here. So you would need 3 of these rectangle pieces, okay? Or that could be the bottom. So there's the triangle box, super cute, right? All right, now let's go ahead and grab the matchbox. Again, go ahead and finger press on our score marks to kind of get them going. Okay. Go ahead and rip bottom the crease. Okay, and this is our last side here, I think. Okay, let's grab this part. Okay, and then another one right here. And one more right there. Okay, so I'm going to take this one, open it up, take my little piece here, and again, if you want to, you can use a window sheeting or a pattern paper. I'm going to be using a May stamp. This is called Blessings. I'm using this larger leaf here. I just have a black ink pad. I'm just going to ink really well, and then stamp off and do it again. So I'm going to have a lighter image. Make sure you're rotating. Yep, I got a smudge there. Flip it over and restart. Going to ink off. Nope. Ink on. Stamp off. Put one here. Stamp off. I'm going to rotate it a little bit so we're not creating a pattern. Maybe one dark one here and a little bit right there. Okay, so that one's done. All right, now we're going to take this one and glue that in. Let's go ahead and glue around this piece. Oop. Glue on that one. And then down the middle. I have glue right there. Okay. Take this piece on and glue it in. Okay, super cute. So there's like a little bit of pattern coming through. All right, now we're going to go back to this box. Now what you want to do is take 1/2 of it and take a punch. You'll see here, you want to create like a little finger notch. So I'm using a 3/4 inch circle punch. I have the 2 flaps folded down together. I'm going to bring this in and create your notch. Okay. Now, if you look at the one end on the shorter side, when you fold it up, it kind of has a little bit of noise to it, because when you fold this down, this piece here is slightly larger than the square mark. So I'm going to go ahead and take, then you'll see it when you make the box. Okay, just go ahead and trim that piece a little bit. All right, now we're good. Okay. Put glue on your flaps. Now, if I was making this for a gift for somebody, I'd make a liner for the inside and maybe use the same pattern paper that you're using on the outside here, or if you're making your own, you know, go ahead and stamp it so it's the same. Put glue on this little flap here. So lots of options with these boxes on any way you can customize them. You know, versus buying a box in a store that's already that size or that pattern. Here we're making our own, which I love. All right, glue on this flap. So all 4 flaps get glue on them. Okay, and our last flap over there, just going to show a little bit of glue in that spot. And bring it down. I'm matching up the sides, making sure you have a square. All right, now we're going to flip these guys around. I'm going to make sure that glue dries for you. And then just kind of fold these over a little bit, because we're going to put glue on all these flaps here as well. And this just makes the sides of the box more secure and more durable. Let's put glue on this one. And then fold it over. I'm going to take my bone folder and just go in there and give it a nice press. Okay. Now if you want to on these ones as well, on these little end pieces, you could go in there and trim these ends as well. It makes the box go together a little bit easier. I should have done that on the first one. We'll go ahead and do these now. Nobody will see this. It's on the inside. I mean, they'll see it, but it's not going to be noticeable. But it does make the box fold a little bit better. Okay, just like a little trim on the sides. Okay, I'm going to take this one, glue that down, fold it back over, take a bone folder, and just go in there and really rub it well to make sure that flap stays down. Alrighty, I'm going to have this flap here. You don't need a whole lot of glue on this, but you do want to have enough to where it's going to hold that flap down. But I do find when you go in there with a bone folder and give it a good press, it will lie flat. Now that one here is also a little bit longer. You can kind of see that on the side. So just go ahead and, you know, make the box without the glue, and you'll be able to see what pieces fit. Sometimes it just cuts kind of funny. Alrighty, and again, if I was making this for a gift, I would definitely make a liner for that piece. But this is really cute. You can probably fit a good sized gift in there for somebody, or make it a treat box. Really cute. Alright, now we have this one here. Now you can glue this. On mine here, I have the rounded edge on the outside. I don't like it, so I'm going to put the rounded edge on the inside. So I'm going to glue the part here, the flap that has the rounded corners. And then bring this piece, this flap over, and line up the sides. Give everything a good press. Super cute, right? Alright, so that part is done. Now we can take this and put it in here, and it should fit in there nicely. There we go. And there's a notch to open it. So you can just put your finger in there without glue on it. Put a finger in there and then pull out the treats, or whatever you like. So there's that box. And then this one here. Now real quick, here was this piece here, the other part that we cut out. I seem to have misplaced the other part, but you would glue that to here. So your box would go together like that. This was the other box that we deleted. And the other piece would go right here to make this box be a little bit bigger. Okay, but there you have it, guys. The first project, or the first two, in our Fancy Box series. Any questions at all, please let me know. I will have a page on my blog, lovethatbug.com, you can go there, and I will have a page called Fancy Boxes, so you're able to go there each week and check out the boxes we're making and also the sizes that I have. Again, keep in mind the sizes are going to vary because of the way we're resizing the boxes. But any questions, let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.